Let's try this, shall we? Minecraft 1.7.10 Clay Soldiers mod. This was one of the 3 great versions of this mod. I really hope it loads the world though. It might not even. Okay, that breaks it. Okay, good. As you can see, there are a lot of things that break this mod. This mod. Okay. There it is. Okay, let's try and relaunch this. This is how broken these oldest versions of the mods are, by the way. But it's still playable. It let me on there. It let me run the command. It let me actually get the item. It's so broken that if you do the wrong thing, basically, you can't see the entire map. That's how broken it is. And this is only 1.7. What happens when 1.12 dies? Well, then the entire mod dies then. There's nothing left at that point. There it is! The Nexus. This was the original version of the Nexus. This was the best, most well-developed. It's working somehow. The best, most well-developed version of this mod ever made. Yes! The best developed version of this mod. The closest version of this mod that we have to what I was trying to recreate with this mod version is the closest to what I was trying to recreate with the Minecraft Clay Soldiers civilization. The Nexus, the custom blocks, the completely original working Carpenter's block mod, the weather mod, original, better version that had more natural disaster types than what we are able to use today. Redstone soldiers, pumpkin, coal, white, yes? All the original stuff. And I'm so glad the mod isn't broken again yet. The working defense towers. The original. And even the top left corner map and the stat readout. Also the first person view from the original Clay Soldiers mod. The Nexus acts as a permanent. The Nexus in this mod acts as a permanent respawning to a total of 10 constantly respawning units, also acting as a temporary placement tower, and its best use, the most animated version, was the Lightning Nexus. And when it destroyed, it stopped functioning, so So these things can actually have a health bar. They can both get destroyed. As you see, this was able to destroy the other Nexus, removing its health bar. Respawning over time after its initial activation. And this was the original mod. This is some of the stuff from the original mod. That was the original problem from the middle of the mod. Just started stealing the dirt. Okay, that's turned off. Good. And I believe only one of the Nexus. Actually, no, they're both still active. And this was the, you know what? You know what? Let's bring all three of the originals out here. No, we're bringing all the originals out here. I don't care. If the mod is going to work for a little bit, then the mod's gonna work for a little bit. Yellow team with the fireball upgrade, shooting a straight. This has gravity. This is aim locking. This is a straight charge shot, kind of like a musket. And this is the original mod. Look. Here. Let's wait. The skin works. Let's see F5. Look at this thing. This thing. Wait, even the texture works when holding. And there's the Easter egg right there. You are not supposed to see this. Smiley face. And look at the Nexus itself. It has a tiny little placeholder's figure in the center. It's basically a sci-fi respawning platform. I'm surprised this mod has not crashed completely yet. You know what? I'm surprised a lot of stuff actually. This is the original mod. This is how we originally tried to do the Minecraft placeholder civilization turn-based strategy. For a little bit, we even tried doing an RTS version actually. With other people. And yes, this mod could be hosted by other people. Why can't someone port this version? Why can't we get an updated version of this mod? Why can't we have all the old functionality back? Why can't we have, look at that, a stack of seer blades, not one seer blade. Wait, there we go. The clay statistics display. Nobody else has it. Soldiers, mounts, showing exactly team numbers and health bars for the Nexuses. Yeah, this is the oldest mod right here. This is the oldest mod, the best of the three old ones. The best right here. This was it. I bet I'm bringing back memories for some people, but why can't we get this back again? Why is it so hard for these new versions to have the same reactivity, the same all this stuff, yet we bring it in and we're losing functionality constantly? Look at this. The only reason why this mod isn't working is because graphics got updated. Graphics, not code. Graphics. Well, yes, code. I'm wrong. Anyways, this is just a graphics error. In fact, if I was able to host an older version of Java, this would work. However, Java updated so much that this type of graphics doesn't even work. but why can't we have this exact same stuff, just updated version by version until we get it into the 1.21 or 1. What are we at, 22? And wait a minute, look at this mob. All the old stuff works. Sulfur ore, sulfur, niter. This, you mix that together, you get gunpowder. All the old stuff. Even some custom mobs thrown in there. Yeah. This was the Police Soldiers mod. This was it. You'd put 3 of these things together and you watch them all fight, and then you randomly would throw in like random stuff like, ooh, who can get it next? Who can get it next? Who's gonna get this tin leather to give you better HP and armor? Oh, you guys got it. Yep. Okay, next up, throwing in the stack of sticks and flint. We're gonna put them in 2 different directions. So sticks over there, 1 flint over here. Get upgraded attack. Oh, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna run to the flint and get the secondary upgraded item? Or are they just gonna use the sticks to get normal damage? And this was the old mod. And look, it has all the stuff that's in the newer mods, minus, well, you know, we don't got 1.21 wither and stuff functionality. Actually, wait. We might have Nether Star functionality? No, they didn't have the size code back then. That's what the deal was. You couldn't change the size of mobs. In 1.21 you got the size stuff. Now we didn't have that. We actually had something different. Iron. I'm pretty sure this makes them like slightly taller than other clay soldiers. Wait, I think it's slightly taller. Oh wait, I got it. Let me just throw a whole stack of iron here because I don't care. Wait, there he is. Is he slightly taller? I think he is. Yeah, no, he's slightly taller, so the Nether Star item would have worked, even in this older version. And look at that. Red team is out. Red team can no longer respawn, and they only have 1 guy left. Now it's a war between Cyan and Yellow, and they're dealing a lot of damage to the Yellow Nexus. Meanwhile, the Yellow Nexus is more distracted with these already spawned units than defending itself. Now Yellow team's finally respawning, and now the battle is being moved between the 2 Nexuses. We're gonna see who's gonna win. And this is the old mod. And here are the old memories. And somehow we can't put this into modern Minecraft. Somehow Microsoft steals the mod without paying any of the mod developers and adds it to its freaking pay-to-win Bedrock mod pack group. Who knows? It's probably gonna happen next. I wouldn't doubt it. And it looks like Yellow's losing. By the way, the difference between the fire and the all-rounder ability is not just attack speed and tick damage from the fire, but this has the ability to hit soldiers directly on top of it, and it also is much faster on the reload. Now it is taking a lot of damage. I actually want to see who wins. The issue is right now, they're all fighting on top of the Cyan Nexus, meaning it's taking indirect damage, but its soldiers are not taking damage. Cyan respawned, but Yellow has not respawned as many soldiers yet. And it's taking a lot of damage now. This was the mod. This was the mod. I could sit back and watch these guys fight like the entire day. And now I'm kind of upset. How come modern mod packs can't have the same old functionality? And yes, I know we're quote unquote adding new stuff, but here, let's take a look over here, right? Okay, we added glass clay soldiers, and that gives you a lot more clay soldiers. Now, let me ask you a question. What is the maximum number of clay soldiers we can spawn into a game? Because guess what? Back in the old days, back in the old day, there was not a max. There was not a stupid, oh, this is only how many you can spawn in. No, you could spawn in as many as your computer could handle. And here, let me say this. I have a pretty decent computer. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of lag. Okay. And this is called RTS gaming. That's why we play StarCraft. Oh wait, we have to right click with this. Are you operational yet? Oh yeah, you do have to completely restart the thing. There we go. And this was the old mod. Here's the old mod, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. I do not know who won. Oh, Cyan definitely won.